it could be anyone, and you would hope that someone would do something if you were in that situation.
As Montreal starts a new year, the city is still facing one of its most urgent challenges, the growing homelessness crisis. In December, Montreal Mayor Soraya Martinez-Ferrada laid out a winter plan, including a new crisis unit, hundreds of heating stations, and a promise not to dismantle encampments. But is it enough to fix the problem in 2026?
Honestly, move your ass and do something about it. I don't know. I don't think they do enough.
We're really encouraging this administration in a variety of different ways to really focus on thinking about solving homelessness. And I know they're thinking in the same terms, but we have to marry homelessness policy to housing policy.
The issue is going to be always around implementation. And I have seen plenty of times over the course of my mandate here where great ideas and great intentions can be derailed by a failure to implement.
This winter is the first for a new city administration that has made homelessness its top priority, and advocates say prevention has to be at the centre of any long-term solution.
Rather than simply working on what we see directly in front of us, we should be looking upstream and asking ourselves, how can we prevent people from falling into homelessness in the first place?
People that has job actually are exposed and vulnerable for homelessness.
We need to prevent homelessness through measures such as the purchase of existing rooming houses, make sure we take those out of the investment market and make sure they stay in the hands of the city, the province, nonprofits like Old Bury or others.
Sam Watts also says that reducing visible homelessness doesn't just help those on the streets, it benefits the entire city.
If there are fewer people that are sleeping rough, fewer people in doorways, fewer people who are vulnerable in parks, in metros, it's going to ripple into better outcomes for all of us, better outcomes for the individuals in question, better outcomes for the economy and for tourism.
Advocates also warn against othering people experiencing homelessness, saying they're not outsiders, they're neighbours and fellow Montrealers who need care and support.
It's heartbreaking. I mean, I have right in front of my home, there's a person that has a car. And that person live in his car, and it's each morning it just breaks my heart.
I'm old enough to remember when there were no such things as encampments in Montreal, when you could ride the metro and not see anyone experiencing homelessness, when you could go into our parks and public spaces and you didn't see tents. So we can get back to that. We can.
In Montreal, Lola Kalder, City News.